Oh, I just. Alright, welcome back to another Siege 101 video. Today's lesson will be covering droning, cameras, and intelligence overall. Now, as the previous lesson showed, different operators such as Sledge and Thermite fulfill different roles. In this instance, different attackers and defenders fill the roles of Intel, short for intelligence. Now, different operators, such as Valkyrie, as you can see on screen, have unique abilities for her in this case, throw additional cameras that have access to seeing where attackers are located on the map. For an attacker side, we have a new character introduced named Yana, who has a hologram where she can see and fool opponents and get intel based off different areas where the defenders are, the location to relay to her team, or just to find out the location of enemy gadgets overall. Now, there are operators on the defensive side of the game who can counter such intel. Attackers, as y'all saw from the last lesson, have two drones. What these drones are used to gather where the defenders are located on the map, who they are, which operators they have chosen, and where the gadgets are being placed. For instance, this operator named Frost has a unique ability called a welcome mat, which is just a bear trap, which can be used to down enemies and thus providing a disadvantage for the attacking team. Now, you can use your drone to scout out these welcome mats and destroy them before they can harm you or your team. Now, going back to what I mean by counterintelligence or counter intel, there are characters such as Mute and Mozzie, as you can see on screen. Mozzie has a unique ability called the Pest Launcher. And what this does is that it shoots a parasitic-like robot onto the floor that if an attacking drone gets near to, it will hack the drone, giving it access to Mozzie and the rest of the defenders. What this allows for them is to have a mobile way of getting intel on where the attackers are coming from and what kind of strategies to come up with on the spot to counter what the attacking team is doing. What Mute does are places what are called signal disruptors on the floor, which act as a communication jammer for when a drone gets near, it will be unable to continue on as it will lose, I guess, control as the signal disruptor jams the communication from the attacker being able to control the drone and going into objective. So as we go in to demonstrate this counter intel, there are many more operators especially on the defender side that are used to gather intel. For this instance, I will name a few, and we will be going many of these characters. So on the defender side, many characters that help with gathering intel are operators Maestro, Echo, as previously mentioned, Valkyrie, Mozzie, And there are also secondary gadgets which provide intel, which are called bulletproof cams. What these bulletproof cams do is that, as the name suggests, uh, okay, well, we're gonna have to wait on that. Or if one of my friends can create a custom game, as I have to wait because an arrow has a cord. In the meantime, I will show off the second. Joseph, shut up. I. Oh god. Anyway, going back to the secondary gadgets. You know what? Fine.